Hello viewers, welcome to my learning video about science, and today's video about my science nature. uh, Before we can get right into the past, uh, you know, I don't know, something else like video recording. But before we can get back to video recording, leave a comment, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell as I'm learning to spell properly. um, and just make sure to give me your support for the channel. If you want to learn, if you want to hear more about learning science, let me know in the comments. Let's get into it. I'm going to talk about my science video. I'm going to talk about uh, what why does everyone uh why does everyone do like exercise, or why do they go outside? You know, I'm going to give you interesting facts. I'm going to give you 5 interesting facts. Why does people go outside to exercise? Right. Um, I'm going to give you one number strategy. I want to focus on why do people go outside? That is a question. That is going to be really fascinating me. Right now, I think it's because people are trying to get air in the lungs to help them relieve the stress when they're stuck indoors in the house. But when they get stuck in the house, they will get very pretty anxious. It's that they have to go outside for a walk for the dog because it's good for their mental health. That's why they get ability to go outside, because it's good for their mental health. Is that it helps them to keep them protected from the environment, so that everybody keeps safe. Everybody has to do their own thing, right? So that's like you have to try and realize something, that everyone is different. Everyone has different typical needs, where all the expectations of neurological difference of the planet Earth is like it has air outside. It has air. It comes from the the, the birth of Earth, which is the air station. It comes from the air gas station. That's like it builds some revenue to giving you the opportunity to breathe, because it calms everyone down. It calms people down. It calms me down. It calms you down. So that's my one question I can give it to you. And number two, why does people go everywhere outside to different places? Some things that you feel like they go to work, and they go to um, clubs, or um, they go to like special events. Sometimes when people go to places, it's because sometimes they want to build up the confidence. It's that sometimes when they're getting the confidence up, that's like they're still trying to develop their social skills. They're still trying to learn from the people around them. Like they're constantly practicing to fit in. Like they want to go out places. It's because they want to get beneficial, to get security benefits. They want to try make sure that they're not struggling when they're getting stuck, not doing nothing, and not being able to, because it can actually lead to mind wandering. Have you ever heard of mind wandering? Mind wandering is like you do get like really anxious if you mind wander a lot. It's that sometimes you daydream and you space out, and then you might think to yourself, "Oh, what's happening right now? I don't know where I am. I can't remember. Why am I daydreaming? Why am I zooming out?" No, that's because your brain is hyper deactivating itself, which is shutting down your brain over time from not doing nothing. That's what's causing hyper awareness, which can lead to causing panic attacks. That's why you have to go out and go places. That's what people do. People go out places because of having anxiety and panic attacks, because everyone has different specific feelings about them. They have what they do in life, and that's like they go out and drive and go places, and that's it. So they go places because they want to keep healthy, it's because they want to keep strong, it's because they want to keep confident. That's why they want to go out places. So that's number two. Number two. Number three. Um, I think it's because they want to travel around the world. Sometimes people want to go out and travel around the world. It's because sometimes they want to try get a plane to get to, for example, maybe London, Britain, France, um, maybe um, Turkey, Spain, which I went, maybe Canada, America, any countries that they can go to, except specifically they just like to travel around the planet Earth to go on a plane to try to discover their own universe. Because sometimes having a life is like a big aspect of a challenge. So sometimes you look at the challenges. They're still trying to refresh their memory so they know what they're doing right now is to try to go on a plane to calm themselves down from for example, living in the UK for permanently is not healthy, right? Because sometimes when you still trying to, activate your own mental health, that's because you have to go to the plane and do traveling activities, such as go to America, go to France, or go to something that's more fancy, something that could make you feel much better so that you can burn up your self-esteem because it's good for your self-esteem. So sometimes it helps you to relax and helps you to keep remaining so humble to be calm. That's just a way to get rid of the negative feedbacks from the thoughts telling you to panic and everything you worry about. That's why they go in and travel. That's why they go out because they want to be popular on TV, maybe because they want to get famous and stuff like that. It depends on what the self-esteem means. It means that they don't have no friends to talk to in the environment. So that's why people like that can be scientifically lonely. Because what happens if you've been lonely in the house, then that's not healthy. Because sometimes you really end up getting very bad mental health. You get really, really anxious because you get bad headaches, you get heart palpitations, you could get excessive worry, which you even regret for yourself, like why you're worrying and why you're panicking. But that's like that depends on matters what you think. So that doesn't mean what we think. It means how we react, what we do to think about life. So that's like you have to accept that. So number four, maybe you just need to try maybe just be more dedicated. You got sometimes you have to think about being dedicated. Is that sometimes you have to remember that sometimes life can be really challenging. But what you do to make you have a dedicated life is to try to do videos on YouTube. So sometimes when you're out after traveling around the world, you got your phone with you. You got a camera with you. If you got a camera or phone, leave a comment. If you got a phone or camera, sometimes when you're recording on a plane showing this very scared of heights, people want to watch that, something that may be more scientifically how that causes you to psychologically how you're feeling right now. Sometimes people want to discover how you're feeling when you're on the plane. People want to discover on how you're thinking when you're traveling, how you're going through. That's like it depends on the atmosphere of the aspect because everyone gets anxiety. So sometimes anxiety can be contagious. Sometimes mental health can be very aware of everyone's health, and that's like sometimes it can be really hard. You never know because you go traveling and you go a vlog, maybe doing a video can help. Maybe a video and recording can be much beneficial because it calms them down. It helps them to keep them calm, to help to regulate their mental health statement, and so they can easily adapt to new changes. So it doesn't mean it could be really difficult just to handle any environmental challenges with their own life. So that doesn't mean it could be bad, doesn't mean it could be good, but it does mean it could be average to intelligently healthier than a way to describe what they'd like to do in life. So that's up to them. And number five, maybe they just want to go to get something to eat. Sometimes when you get something to eat in your body, when you put something in your body, you need energy for fuel. So sometimes you have to think about putting foods in your stomach. It's because sometimes it can easily help you to recover from having hunger pains or hunger aches. Like that could be really dangerous because sometimes it can cause you to feel really somber-like and make you feel sick to your gut. And that's why your gut doesn't trust you if you don't want to eat because that's bad because you shouldn't force yourself not to eat. Sometimes I used to do that. Sometimes I used to say, oh, maybe because, like for example, maybe the changes to taking maybe your medication on the plane to help you to calm yourself down, to calm your anxiety down. That's like sometimes anxiety and medication can impact your ability to eat foods because it decreases your appetite. So sometimes it can be really difficult to digest after taking a tablet when you eat foods, and you think, oh, you're interested in eating because you don't have the ability to enjoy your food enjoyment. That could be really unhealthy because to be honest, it can be really weird to have that lack of food enjoyment because it's very it's harmless, but it's not harmful, but it can be very harmless. It won't harm you. It's just because you would easily end up losing a lot of weight if you don't eat a lot. So just keep in mind that eating is healthy when you go traveling around the world, just like going in America, go to fancy restaurants, having a burger or having a hot dog. Leave a comment about that and see what you think about this video. Hope this video helps, guys. If you've got comments below, let me know what you think about this scientific video. I know this video wasn't good enough, I tried, but I'm doing well, I'm getting there. I'm learning from it, I'm learning from experiences, I'm just trying to develop my my intellectual policy skills and just to learn and understand about the social YouTube rules of how to make a video and how to be scientifical and just try to be like a real realistic guy that I am now. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment what you think. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I appreciate for you. If you've got any questions, please support me. Everything is good. Everything will be special for you to watch. I hope this video helps. Thanks for being here, guys.